Friday. This is our Thanksgiving feast edition with Giant Eagle this morning. And boy, do you have a feast for us. This is amazing.
Yeah, we're really excited to show off a little bit of what our stores and our store teams can do for you this Thanksgiving.
So we talked about alleviating some of the stress by utilizing what you have for us. But can we sort of elevate those meals and figure out, what wine goes with which dish, and how do we make our guests feel extra special?
Yeah, absolutely. I think a lot of times people think of, oh, if I'm alleviating the stress, that means I can't put an elevated meal on the table. But I think one of the easiest ways to elevate a meal and make your guests feel very fancy is to have wine pairings.
Okay.
So we have a lot of great options, obviously, across the wine department at Giant Eagle, but sometimes it can be a little bit tricky to figure out what pairs with turkey and all of these flavors that come together on the Thanksgiving table.
Everybody happy.
Especially when you have guests that have different preferences, red, white, who likes what. You want to have a little something for everybody, but something that's going to complement the meal beautifully.
Okay.
So we have a couple of different options. So we do have a really great Pinot Noir. That's going to be a great option if you are a red wine drinker or you have red wine drinkers that are a little bit more set in their ways. Pinot Noir is a great option for Thanksgiving because it is a little bit of a lighter red, medium tannin, so it's not going to overpower the more delicate flavors that you're going to find on the Thanksgiving table. So that is a great option to have for those red wine drinkers.
Okay.
And then we can also have a little something for folks who like white wine.
Okay.
A Sauvignon Blanc is going to be a great choice because of the acidity and the minerality. It helps to kind of kickstart your appetite and play up some of those great flavors on the table, but it's not really too buttery or too oaky that's going to, skew the palate one way or the other.
Sure.
So Whitehaven's a great option if you aren't familiar. Great one to check out. And then it is a celebration, so we cannot forget the bubbles.
Oh, I love that.
I know a lot of folks might think, oh, sparkling wine, I think New Year's, save it for that occasion. But a sparkling wine can be a really great way to kick off the meal with a beautiful gourmet cheese board. Get those bubbles. That's a nice way to start or end a meal. And it's just fun.
I love that. These are really great tips. Thanks for coming in, bringing a feast to us. Check it all out. And of course, we're going to have all of this up at erienewsnow.com. We're going to take a look outside.